Okay, today we're going to talk about dividing polynomial. There are two ways of dividing polynomial, which is using long division is the first method, and second method is going to be using synthetic divisions. Let's talk about example 1 for using long divisions. Okay, the first example we're going to have is using long division for dividing a number. So for example, if we have 252 dividing this by 12, we know if we wanted to use the long division, we have 252 divide this by 12. And we talk about how many times 12 will fit into 25. So you have a 2 digits. You're going to look at the first 2 digits and see if this first 2 digits will fit into this first 2 digits. This 12 do go into 25 2 times. So you can say 2 times 24 is 2 times 12 is 24, and we are subtracting. When you subtract, you get 1. And since you need to have one more digit, bring down the last digit you have that you didn't use, which is 2. Now we can see that 12 goes into 12 one time. So 1 times 12 is 12. And when you do the divisions, you end up getting 0. So your solution is going to be 21, remainder of 0. So remember, this is how you're going to divide. Then let's look at equations. What about if you have 6x cubed minus 5x squared minus 3 dividing by 3x plus 2? If I wanted to divide equation by long divisions, there's the 2 rules that you need to remember. First, your value have to be all descending order. Descending order means the higher exponents to lower exponents. This, you have 6x cubed. So cube is the highest. Then you have 5x squared. Square is second highest. And then you have a constant, right? So it have to be descending order, and this is descending order too. The second rule is that if you have a missing terms, you need to use a 0 for the placeholder. So we start with cube and we have a square, and we do not have first, right? So something like that, missing term, we're going to use the 0 for placeholder. So the way that I'm going to write this problem in a long division will be 6x cubed minus 5x squared plus 0x to the first. Remember, missing term will be always 0. And then you have a constant, right? Dividing this by 3x plus 2. First, you wanted to see if you have you can find the number that you can multiply 3x to become 6x cubed. What do you need to multiply 3 to become 6? What do you need to multiply x to become x cubed? And you know you need 2 times 3 is 6. then x times x squared, you're going to get x cubed. So once you decide what to multiply, now you're going to multiply 2x squared into 3x plus 2 whole thing. Then you get 6x cubed plus 4x squared. And you are subtracting, right? You're subtracting these two lines. You're going to get 0, 4x cubed. And you're going to have negative 5 minus 4, so it will be negative 9x squared. Now you bring down the next digit. You bring down next digit, which is plus 0x, which was the missing term, right? Now you have two terms. Now you're going to see what do you need to multiply 3x to become negative 9x squared. You're going to multiply by negative 3x to become negative 9x squared. Don't forget, negative 3 times positive 3 is 9, x times x is x squared. And then you multiply that to 2, you get negative 6x. Again, you're doing subtractions, right? You're subtracting. And you get 0 from the x squared terms. And you have 0 minus negative 6, you get 6x. And then bring down the next digit will be negative 3. Now you think about what to multiply 3x to become 6x will be positive 2. So positive 2 times 3x is 6x. Positive 2 times positive 2 is plus 4. Now you're going to subtract this 2. When you subtract this, you get 0, 4x. And negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. So here your solution is going to be 2x squared minus 3x plus 2. Plus your remainder. Your remainder was negative 7. That negative 7 wasn't divided by 3x plus 2. So don't forget, you need to leave that. And that was the first example. Let me show you two other long division problems. I have 2x squared plus 3x minus 14 all over x minus 2. It looks like this is descending order. Start from square first and constant. So no missing term. So in order to write this into the long divisions, I have a long division method. Now we're going to see what you need to multiply 2x to become 2x squared. X to become x squared, I need one more x. So I will write it on top of the 3x. And 1 to become 2, you need to multiply by 2. So you need 2x. Now you multiply 2x to x minus 2, you get 2x squared minus 4x. And don't forget you're subtracting. Then you get 0 from x squared. You get 3 minus negative 4 is 7x. Bring down the next digit, you have negative 14. Now you're going to think about what you need to multiply to become x, to become 7x. And that's going to be, hold on, let me erase this for a minute. And you're going to multiply by positive 7. 7 plus x is 7x. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And when you subtract this again, you get 0 for x. Negative 14 minus negative 14 is 0 also. So your remainder is 0. So when you divide this, you get 2x plus 7. Let's look at another one. So we're looking at 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 65 dividing by x minus 5. And you can see there is another missing term right here. You start from cube, square, and you need to have first exponent, but you don't. So when you're writing into the long divisions, you have to have placeholder, right? 0 for x term. Make sure this is all descending order also. And when you're dividing x to become 2x cubed, you need to have 2x squared. And when you multiply 2x squared to x minus 5, you get 2x cubed and minus 10x squared. We are subtracting. So when you subtract, you get 0 from x cubed. You get positive 3x squared. Don't forget you're subtracting. So minus 7, negative 7 minus negative 10. And then when you bring down the next digits, you have plus 0x. Now x to become 3x squared, you're going to multiply by positive 3x. 3x times x is 3x squared, and negative 3 times 5 is 15x. And when you subtract this, you get 0 from the square, and you have 0 minus negative 15 is positive 15x. Bring up the next digits, minus 65. And x to become 15x, you need to multiply by positive 15. So that gives you 15x. And then minus 65. And when you subtract, you get, so when you multiply 15 times 5, that will be 75, not 65, right? So this is going to be 65. Let me just erase this whole thing and rewrite it. So that will be 65, but then when you multiply by positive, it will be positive, negative, so it will be negative 75. And you're subtracting negative 75, so you get positive 10. So your solution is going to be 2x squared plus 3x plus 15 with your remainder, right? Remainder is positive 10. That didn't get to divide by x minus 5.